All right, Black Power family, y'all know what it is. The General Seti, and I'm black at you again with this real fucking talk. Let me bring it like you know what I'm saying? I try not to be blowing up in the goddamn intro, and they say, goddamn nigga, you come on bringing the ruckus. I said, well, goddamn it, that's how I gotta do. Y'all know what it is, KingSeti.com, online marketplace. You understand? Official General Seti DVDs, t-shirts, hoodies, fly African and Kemetic jewelry. Man, treasure chest. Treasure chest. You need to get on over there. I got so much, that's coming that I'm about to put up on the site to continue to provide y'all with that fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Hands down. You know what I'm saying? So, get on over there. I guarantee you're going to see a lot of shit that you like. Not just a couple, a lot of shit that you like. You see what I'm saying? KingSeti.com. Y'all know what it is. Patreon just came up off of Patreon. Just not even just 5 minutes ago, did a powerful hour lecture. You understand the African origins of what we call martial arts, Mantu arts. You understand dropping heavy facts. You need to get on over there. Become a patron. You understand what I'm saying? We got a very powerful lecture going down tomorrow. Freemasonry exposed. Luciferianism, Wiccan, Luciferianism, and Satanism. And you need to get over. Matter of fact, let me go and throw that shit on up there. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no sense of waiting. Y'all see right there, Freemasonry exposed, Wiccan, Luciferianism, and Satanism. You see what I'm saying? Live stream lecture presented by General Seti, King Seti Production tomorrow, Sunday, May 23rd, 2021, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. You understand what I'm saying? I let family come in, but 2 p.m. is the jump off. I can't just let y'all, I give you a little bit of time to come on in. You know what I'm saying? I'll just rush right on in. But I expect y'all to hurry up and get y'all ass over there, get these lessons. And so, please note, use a valid email when filling out the info for your ticket purchase. You will receive a link to the live stream by email. Don't ask me where it's going to be. It's going to be in your email 15 minutes before starting time. If you come in a little late, I send it out every 10 minutes. So you're gonna get it. I ain't gonna let too much time go by. I check every 10 minutes, drop it right on in there so you can come on in. And even after that, you get to review the live stream 24 hours after the jump off. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you get on over there, generalseti.tickerleap.com and get your ticket. Because I got that smoke. I don't invite motherfuckers unless I got fine smoke. Raining goddamn fire and brimstone down on motherfuckers. Today we're going to be dealing with gods who went to the underworld and returned before Jesus. Powerful information. Powerful information. This is information that Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, John G. Jackson, gave me. These are the books, the Gerald Massey's, the Albert Church words, the Cursey grave, and so on and so forth. And so they gave us this information so we could blow the cover off of this smoke screen that we call it Jesus Christ. You understand? Goddamn, you ain't the only one that done this, and then we're gonna prove that this is a solar, this is a solar allegory. You understand? Dealing with the sun, and we are the children of the sun. So this is this is information that relates directly to us as African people. No damn reason we should be up here, you understand, perpetrating the fraud, got some, Cro-Magnon Neanderthal up, imitating the great, the children of the sun, and this is our stolen legacy. And so as you can see, I got Hercules up there, I got Ra, I got Osiris, I got Orpheus, I deal with Orpheus. These are all Greek, Christ figures. Let's just deal with the fact. You know what I'm saying? These are Christ figures that went to the underworld, went to Hades, and returned. You understand? When not Most motherfuckers go, they don't return. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna always show that these is all anthropomorphic stories of Ra. You understand what I'm saying? Which is the sun going into the underworld, resurrecting, you understand, the next day. And then we'll see that what we call the sun, the winter solstice, you understand, which they really dealing with Christmas is really they Easter. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers all fucked up. They talk about Jesus going into the underworld and resurrecting. He died even though there wasn't no damn 3 days, even though he died on Friday and rose on goddamn Sunday, which ain't no goddamn 3 days, which is 2 days. If it was 3 days, he would have rose on Monday. But when you look at what they call the winter solstice and the sun, you know, the shortest day of the year being the 21st, and then it stays in that position for 3 days, which is 22nd, the 23rd, and the 21st, 4th, and then on the 25th is the first day where the sun begins to go upward. You understand? And begins, you know, it stays light a little longer. And so that's actually when Jesus, or as the sun, went into the underworld. You understand what I'm saying? For 3 days. Now, they Easter, that show you right there, they don't even know what fucking holiday they practicing. You understand what I'm saying? So they got that shit all mixed up. That's really what they call Christmas, is really their Easter. You understand what I'm saying? And so we see right there, we see the sun, and we're going to show you that that's Ra. You understand? Jesus as the S-O-N is nothing but the S-U-N, and that's the halo behind his head. You understand what I'm saying? And when they talk about going, and you see right there all the monsters, that's nothing but Apep. You understand what I'm saying? Which is what we call the great serpent. Now, you know, the serpent got dual qualities, where you got the evil and then you got the sacred. You understand? Many things got dual, you know, characteristics, and that's the laws of opposites. You see right there, you see him down there, you know, praying. You know, this is just, you know, and you got to understand that this is nothing but an anthropomorphic story of a cosmic story. When you talk about Nu, and you talk about Ra as the sun, and you talk about Geb, that's the cosmic story. When you talk about Isis, Sa, and Heru, that's the earthly story. You understand what I'm saying? That's the earthly story. And so, the same story. So, Jesus, the S-O-N, the sun as the S-U-N in the underworld, which we're going to deal. And you see many times when you see him, you know, he got the halo, you understand, which is the sun. That's what it is. It's the sun. And so they didn't put the anthropomorphic image, and that's why the Africans could not accept it, because you cannot have no Cro-Magnon Neanderthal who running from the sun, you understand what I'm saying, actually be the manifestation of the son of the sun. You cannot have that. So even Aries, who went to the, and you know what I'm saying, he, what they call that when you rush in on the party, you understand what I'm saying? They bum rush the party. He bum rushed the party. He said that, Jesus had no, he had no representation. He had no affiliation with the Father whatsoever. You understand what I'm saying? And that was because Asa was the Father, which is always shown in the blackest melanated form. And then you got the Serapis, which later became Jesus, supposedly his son. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. Can't let you do it. And so anytime they show you he's in hell, and then when he come out of hell, many times they'll show it coming through the womb. You understand what I'm saying? Which is Nu. You see what I'm saying? Which is the womb of Nu. So you can see right there, they done stole our story. You understand what I'm saying? Again, you're not going to have no Cro-Magnon. We are the children of the sun. You see what I'm saying? And many times these are not just, I'm giving you stories. I'm letting you know. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with solar spirituality, you understand, it automatically show you who God and who the devil. It show you who chose and who not chose. You see what I'm saying? Once you accept the sun, even though we dealing with, the universe, the cosmos as a whole, the sun is the most powerful representation. It is the central force of our galaxy. And in essence, in essence, our damn universe. I don't, there's other shit out there, but we talking about what regulates our existence in this galaxy. You see what I'm saying? And we are the divine, we are the manifestation, the physical manifestation of the sun on earth. You understand what I'm saying? We understood this and shit and quit mouthing this shit and understand what it really means. You understand? We got divine responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the sun, just like the moon, just like everything in creation got a divine responsibility given unto it by creation, by the universe. If we understood that, then we wouldn't be in the, because we would, the lives and the existence that we live in is an abomination to our divine responsibility. It's an abomination to live under a motherfucker that's lesser than us. You understand what I'm saying? And we know he's a vampire because he say he won. You understand what I'm saying? So now we got the vampire playing the son of the sun, and we sit back and act like we don't see what the fuck is going on. You see what I'm saying? The world is upside down. The universe is upside down. And you can see he knows his position and why the universe have put him in that position. And so he defiles creation. He busts a hole in the earth and let the oil, pollute the ocean, pollute the fish and all the aquatic life and this, that, and the third. You understand? Shoot goddamn shit in space all the time. You understand? All type of chemtrails everywhere, polluting the air. Got not just all type of smoke and shit and this, that, and got all type of frequencies and shit, electronic and radio and all these goddamn frequencies going, and you wonder why you're crazy and you wonder why you're feeling ill all the goddamn time, easy to get sick. And you let this motherfucker turn the world and the universe upside down because you have not accepted your divine responsibility that you are the chosen. I can't teach nobody shit until I teach them that. And once you accept your black divinity, then things will not, and not just mouth it, things will fall into place. And just mouthing it is not enough, nigga. You got to overturn the system as it exists. You cannot exist in the belly of the beast, in the rot gut, as they say, rot gut. You're in there swimming in rot gut. What you get out of that? Nothing. So everything that's happening to you is because you have accepted your degraded position of living within a beast that's destined, you understand, to be extinguished. And so if that's his destiny, what the hell you think your destiny is? You understand what I'm saying? So you don't get nothing plentiful and you don't get nothing that's healthy and natural out of something that's rot gut. And you understand what I'm saying? That's, death or destined to die and shit. You're not going to get nothing out of that. And so we see right there, you see, he's supposedly coming up out of hell. I guess they got steps and shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess they got a stairway to hell just like they got a stairway to heaven. You can walk on down. Maybe they got an elevator or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And so you see right here, as he come up, he come out the tomb. You understand what I'm saying? So you see again, this is Ra at dawn when the sun is rising again. And you see the two supposedly angels right there. They say with two angels. You see to the right, you see Asa resurrecting. And you see Isis, Aset, and you see Nebhet, her sister, and his sister. You understand right there? The first representations of angels, the guardian angels of Asa, resurrecting the God. You understand what I'm saying? And here you see Ra moving through the underworld. This is the so-called, where you see this so-called Cro-Magnon, Neanderthal in the underworld. You understand what I'm saying? That's Ra in the underworld. It's the sun, not the S-O-N, but the S-U-N. So you see Ra was the first deity that died, went into the underworld and resurrected. But, the 3 days in the underworld is actually what they call the winter solstice. And you see, anytime you deal with that ice and shit, dealing with the African, that's hell. Nigga, you in hell. You see what I'm saying? You in hell. And so 3 days in underworld, you understand, and on on the fourth day, you understand, he resurrected. You understand, he was born. You understand, the sun, the light of the world was shown, is staying longer than, it was, it stood still for 3 days, and on the 25th, it began to rise higher in the sky. And so again, you see right here, this is Ra moving through this is night, through the 12 hours of night within. And so you see how they use the woman, because that's us. That's us. You understand what I'm saying? That's us. The sun, we are the sun. We the S-O-N of the sun. And so our traveling from, as we pass into the next life, that was also the road and the road that we took for immortality. You see what I'm saying? And that's why early on, when you look at all the ancient tombs, they placed us down into the grave in the fetal position. You was going back up into the great mother to be reborn into the afterlife, the netherworld. You see what I'm saying? So you see right here, Ra, the sun god. The ancient Egyptian believed that Ra was swallowed every night by the sun goddess Nu and was reborn every morning. The ancient Egyptians also believed that he traveled through the underworld at night. In the underworld, Ra appeared as a man with the head of a ram. You see what I'm saying? And so this right here is in Dendera, the temple of Dendera. You will see in what they call, this is the chapel of Heru. And you look in the ceiling of that chapel and you will see Nu there, you understand, in the ceiling, and you see her swallowing Ra, and you will see that Ra is being reborn the next day. You see what I'm saying? And you also see the sun shining down on Heru, the great mother. We still here? Let me see how we look. Seen a little hiccup in my damn internet. Okay. I gotta get my monitor up. We good? How we looking out there? We good? Give me some. Okay. Okay. Okay, I seen it was a hiccup. That's all right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And so again, right here, we look and we see, let me pull it up so y'all can see. You see right there, Ra is entering the underworld, the netherworld. So this is Jesus. The so-called Jesus ain't nothing but some goddamn Zeus. That's all that is, the son of Zeus. And I'm going to show you Hercules and shit is nothing but, it's the same anthropomorphic. When you talk about anthropomorphic, is when you take something that could be cosmological and create a story, with human characters. You see what I'm saying? You make the sun as a human character. You make the universe as a human manifestation. When you show Newt as a woman, you showing the universe anthropomorphically. You see what I'm saying? That when you show the earth as Gaia, as a man, that's anthropomorphic. It could vary, but the basis of the story is cosmological. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what you got to understand. And so you see right here again, you see a journey through the underworld, and you see Ra going through the underworld, and then you see him resurrect and move through the sky. This is Ra moving through the sky. You see what I'm saying? Reborn in all his manifestation. You see? Now, watch this. Once you know this, and but I got to show you. And once I show you, it's symbolisms in everything. That's why they always show even the tomb of Jesus in a circular fashion. You understand what? And they always show the sun in the background. You understand what I'm saying? Because the story belongs to the ancient Egyptians. See, they know that, but they don't know you know that. And to a great teacher that come along like John G. Jackson, just like Dr. Ben, just like John Henry Clark, giving you the books and the information. You understand what I'm saying? That you, if you read and you could understand this. You see what I'm saying? And you come down, you see in manifestation of, you see the sun, but you see the womb. You see what I'm saying? You see the womb of the tomb. You see the tomb, the womb is the tomb. You know, of birth and creation. You see what I'm saying? Again, showing you the circular door. And so that's symbolism. If you didn't know it, you understand what I'm saying? That's symbolism to show you that it's the sun. So when you say Jesus, you're talking about, if you say it in Spanish, you say, which is a romantic language that I might add, coming from Rome, you say, Jesus. Okay, that ain't no goddamn, you're not going to have two supreme gods with the same, I don't give a fuck what pronunciation it is. You're not going to have two supreme gods like that. So you can see even in the spelling. Let me take that out of there. Even in the spelling, you see the U.S. and you see the E in there. And you got to understand, if you didn't know, I'll let you know right now that J didn't even exist until the 16th century. So it couldn't have been no Jesus. They was using I, see, and the Z is also interchangeable with the J. You understand what I'm saying? So it wasn't no damn, many times you see I, many times you see the Z. So you can see right there, if you just take the J out and put the Z and so they added the S in there. You understand what I'm saying? They added the S in there. You understand? You take that right there. Let me get it. And you add an S, that's all they did. You know what I'm saying? Even with the Hercules. You understand, which we're going to get down. Let's keep moving. Just keep moving. And so, you see right there Zeus, and you see also the manifestation of what you call baby Hercules, which is one of the crucified saviors. You need to get the book by Kersey Graves, 16 Crucified Saviors. It's even more than that. Hercules is one of the crucified saviors. You understand? He died, and he also went to Olympus and became a full god, which they don't tell you. This was before Jesus. Okay, so you see right there, you see Hercules is Hercules. Okay, Hercules, which symbolizes that this is also just another anthropomorphic story of the sun. And so when you see right there, you see Hercules, you see he killed this great lion. I forget what the name of the lion was. And he had 12 labors. Okay, that he had, and one of them was killing the Neaman lion. And this was a giant, big ass lion that no man could kill. And so his 12, I think he, in a rage, he ends up murdering his wife and his son, because Hera, who is the wife of Zeus, was mad that Zeus had a son by a mortal woman. So she drove Hercules crazy, and in his rage, he ends up killing his own. And so he, in order to redeem himself, he had to, go through the 12 labors, which ain't nothing but the 12 disciples of Jesus, which ain't nothing but the 12 houses of the zodiac. God damn it. This ain't nothing but the 12 houses. And so when you see Yahshua, which is Jesus, is what? He's of the tribe of David. He's the Lion of Judah. And you always see the manifestation of the sun off in the back to let you know that that's exactly what it is. And you see right there, you see Sekhmet, the fiery sun. You see her with the sun. You see the lion back there. You understand? It was showing that these symbolism is fire ancient. You see the brothers out there with the lion mane on long before some Hercules, long before some Lion of Judah, and all the other gods that they got out there. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you can even put the little cartoon on. It's truthful in many ways, except that when he went in the cartoon, it showed him go to what they call Hades, which is hell, to retrieve this woman that he was in love with. But in the Odyssey, I believe, the Iliad and the Odyssey, I believe it was the Odyssey, whatever book it was, Greek book that it was, one of his 12 labors was to bring, was to capture Cerberus, which is the three-headed dog in Hades. And so that's why he had to go to hell and return with it. So he went to hell and came back. You understand? And understand that Hercules was also a demigod. His mama was immortal and his father was a god, was Zeus. Okay, the supreme god. And you see right there, if you look down there, you see that the woman that he was in love with was a shade. That's what they call in Greek mythology. They call it, if you die, they call it a shade. So he goes down there to retrieve her. You understand? Now, the key thing, if you watch in the cartoon, if you look at him before he go and return, you understand? You see he ain't got no glow. You see he ain't got the glow. But see, now he's been deified. Right there, you see he got the glow. And even in Christian art, even in Hindu art, even in Buddhist art, even in Islamic art, if you are divine, you are always shown with a halo. So that right there show you that the sun is what, you understand, defines whether you are divine. Define whether you are divine. And so right there, they show you you're divine in essence, but many of you niggas is crippled. You understand what I'm saying? And just like cancer, whatever stage, some of you niggas in 3rd degree, niggeritis, craptotosis, and there's no way to save. And so after, his great feats, Zeus brought him to Olympus and made him a full god. You understand? But on the cartoon, this is a cartoon, he didn't want to leave the woman that he loved, and so he stayed on earth, but he still was divine. And so this showed him going to Olympus and becoming a full god. Just like when Jesus was crucified, he was born, he died, resurrected, and then he ascended into heaven. And many Christian sects believe that's when he became God. Not before, because he was begging and shit. He wasn't omnipotent, and that's sacrilegious to say somebody that, because God is omnipotent. That means he could do anything and everything, or she could do anything and everything, and there's nothing that they cannot do. So you would not have been the omnipotent God praying that a cup passeth away from you. You understand? There's no way you could die because you forever. How you going to kill something that's forever? You understand? How you going to go to hell if you're already there? Because if you're omnipotent, that means omnipresence, and omnipotent means you're everywhere at all times. And there's no place you can say that you are not. You understand what I'm saying? Because if it's a place that you can say that God isn't, then that God is not omnipresent. And if you can ask God a question and God say, I ain't got the answer for it, then that God cannot be omnipotent. So I don't know what kind of God y'all got. Well, motherfucker can't come up with the answer. You understand what I'm saying? Zeus is Yahweh. Now, when you look at Olympus and you see Olympus in the background, you always see the clouds because what Zeus is shown as, it is a god of lightning and storms. And that's the difference between all European deities versus, I speak specifically of the Nile Valley, which primarily either was a melanated cosmic deity or a solar deity. Ptah, encompass all the dark black matter of the universe. You understand? Dark energy and dark matter. You understand what I'm saying? Which damn near encompass almost 97% of the universe. Then you have rock. You understand what I'm saying? And so you never had no solar deity that was ever the supreme God in any European pantheon. Whether you was in the Nordic with Odin, which is another war deity, another storm deity, Thor, a storm deity, Zeus, a storm deity, Jupiter of the Romans was nothing but Zeus manifested in Rome. And so all the European deities were storm and deities, not no solar deity. Okay? When you look at Apollo wasn't no supreme deity. So when you look here and you look at Mount Olympus, you see the clouds and you know the light. And so that's involved in storms. So when you look at Moses supposedly went up on the mountain, Mount Sinai, to receive the 10 Commandments, you see the fire, you see the dark clouds and this, that. And so not only do you see Zeus in that, you also see Hephaestus, or what they call Vulcan, which the volcano is, the term volcano comes from Vulcan. You understand? Which is the Roman god of metallurgy, metalsmiths and so on and so forth. You understand? He was the one that created all of the armament of the gods, whether it was even the lightning bolt. You understand what I'm saying? Of Zeus and Hephaestus. Okay? And so you see right there the word volcano. And so when you talk about Mount Sinai, that's a volcano. And so you got to even see that the pyramid, the house of fire, was a volcano. You understand what I'm saying? And in the volcano, what do you see? You see the 4 elements of creation: fire, earth, and water, the avatar. You see what I'm saying? Because you see the fire push up from out of the earth. But and that's not the earth. The fire come up out of the earth, and you have volcanoes, especially in the Pacific region, what you call the Pacific Rim, you call the ring of fire, which is nothing but volcano. So when that fire shoot up, from up out of the earth, you understand what I'm saying? What do you see? You're going to always see smoke. That's the first thing you're going to see. That's going to shoot in the goddamn air. And it could blot out the sun. So you see fire, air. You understand? The air is manifested in the smoke. Then when that lava come up and hit that water, and also you see steam. You understand what I'm saying? It's also a manifestation of air. When that fire hit that water, you're going to get steam. And when that fire, that molten and that lava, when it cool, it makes earth again. So you got fire, earth, air, and water in what you call the volcano. You understand? That's the creation of the universe. You understand? And so they knew that. That's long before some motherfucking Arab avatar. And we that. God damn it, we took that over there. And so when you look at Exodus 28:18, it says, all the people perceived the thunder and lightning flashes and the sound of the trumpet and the mountains smoking. And when the people saw it, they trembled and stood at a distance. It's a volcano. Okay, it's a volcano. I'm sorry to tell y'all that. Okay, you see right. Let me go down. Revelations 11:19, and the temple of God, which is in heaven, was open, and the ark of his covenant appeared in his temple, and there were flashes of lightning and sounds and peals of thunder and an earthquake and a great hailstorm. That's characteristics of Zeus. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you want to believe it or not. When you talk about Hephaestus inside of the volcano, that's or Vulcan inside of the volcano, you always see him with that goddamn anvil, where they put the hot metal on. You know, it's hot, so he could beat it into whatever he beating it into. You see what I'm saying right there? You see him with the hammer. You understand? And the anvil. You understand? And so, wait a minute, where's that? And so, where's that one? Let me get that one that speak to that. Where that one that is speak to that. There it is, right there, Ezekiel 1:4. As I looked, behold, a storm was coming from the north, a great cloud with fire flashing forth continually, and a bright light around it, and in the midst, something like glowing metal in the midst of the fire. So you're not going to tell me you don't understand that. You understand what I'm saying? These is manifested. I mean, that's why you talk about the New Testament written in Greek and all of that shit. You transform the old ways into, and taking the Egyptian spirituality, and you add all this Greek, psychology on top of it. You then took out the African characters and inputted these Greek characters. You see what I'm saying? So here you see on top of the mountain, you see the lightning, and this is Zeus. This is the lightning. You know what I'm saying? The Zeus. I don't got to go down no more. And so, why did I put this in here? I'm going to go back to Hercules. Let me go down here. Let me work. I got the winged sun. Going back to Hercules to prove. You understand? Because if you know this. Matter of fact, let me deal with this first. Let me bring this down. And then it'll go like it's supposed to go. Now, when Hercules was in Hades, shit, he saw some of his buddies. You know what I'm saying? He saw one of his buddies. And one of them was Theseus. And Theseus, if y'all know the story of the Minotaur, it was Theseus who slayed the Minotaur. You see? But he went down there looking for, I believe, the woman he was in love with. I think her name was Penelope. And Hades caught his ass and chained him up. But when Hercules was down there, he said he called him his brother free. Now, when Jesus went down there, you can see all the motherfuckers reaching out, and what he do? He set many of them free. You understand what I'm saying? So you see the 12 labors of Hercules, and you see at the top the Neum lion, you see the Hydra, which ain't nothing but the great dragon of Revelation, and then you see him where Cerberus. There he is down there, Cerberus, the three-headed dog at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So the 12 labors of Hercules is the 12 disciples of Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you get deeper, you see it's the sun and the 12 houses of the zodiac. Hercules being the sun. Jesus being the sun. And so you see the 12, and you see the cross that we talking about is not no wooden cross. The sun dying on the cross, it's a solar cross. You understand what I'm saying? It's a solar cross. And so when you see Jesus on the cross and you see him nailed there, that is a prophecy from the Africans to let them know that it's going to be a solar purge of this planet. They're going to remove all that which not supposed to be here. You understand? But the Nordics call it what? Ragnarok. And they tell you that it's a fire demon called Surtur that's going to come and set fire to Asgard. You better look it up. And so you see right there is nothing more than the sun and the 12 houses of the zodiac. So you see in the beginning of the story of Hercules, You understand what I'm saying? I believe, because Zeus, he's a whore. He didn't slept with this man, the king. I forget what country that was. He slept with that man's wife and had Hercules. And when he found out they tried to kill him as a baby, now ain't that a coincidence? Didn't they try to kill Jesus as a baby? Huh? Didn't they try to kill Heru as a baby? Huh? They even tried to kill Zeus as a baby. All of these guys, Zeus had to flee from Cronus. You understand what I'm saying? So what they did is whoever, I think the king had one of his servants place 2 cobras in the cradle with Hercules. And so you see it right there. And he's so strong, he strangles both of the cobras. You see what I'm saying? Strangle both of the cobras. And you see it on one of the Roman coins. You see them strangling the cobras. But what is that? That's nothing but the sun and the two king cobras. You understand? A Ra. A Ra. You can see it as the caduceus. You understand what I'm saying? You see it as the caduceus. Which is also Mercury. You see, Mercury is one of the crucified saviors. And you see he had wings on his damn shoe. Symbolic of flying through the air, symbolic of the sun. So that's another proof showing that Hercules is nothing but a European anthropomorphic pillaging of African cosmic mythology. You see what I'm saying? Right there again, you see the 2 serpents. So you see right there, Hercules as the S-U-N strangling the 2 serpents of Ra. And so you see all these different goddamn, and you see your story on all this shit. Aston Martin, the Mini, the goddamn Chrysler, Southwest Airlines, Harley Davidson, the Bentley, all of that, still in our shit. The Dodge Ram, and so on and so again, showing you Hercules strangling the 2 serpents. So this is key to prove all the facts. And today you see the caduceus, because even in the Bible it said there'll be healing in your wings. You understand? With healing, the sun, is blessed, and there'll be healing in your wings. And so they was clear that the sun had wings and it would be healing. And so that became today what you call the caduceus, the symbol of medicine. We see in the Hydra, which was another one of the 12 labors of Hercules. You understand? Which is a dragon. You understand? You chop a goddamn head off, and damn 3 of them grow back. And so you see that that's an apex. You understand what I'm saying? You see Set slay apex. You see Heru slay apex. You understand? And so you see right here, Hercules slaying the Hydra. You see what I'm saying? You can see him back there cutting the damn heads off. You see right there in Revelations, the great dragon, which is nothing but apex, which ain't nothing but the dragon. And you see right there, this is supposed to be Mary, and you can see she got the 12 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 stars representing the zodiac. She's symbolic of the sun, trying to steal Isis. You understand? Trying to steal the legacy of Isis, slaying the great dragon. You see? Wait a minute. Let me get this line there. That's another brother showing, where they get Hercules wearing the lion man. Matter of fact, we didn't reach the end. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't reach the end. And so, family, I want y'all, to go do your research. Look up and rewind this shit back. Go do your research. I couldn't do all the gods. You understand what I'm saying? Because it would have took too much time to do that. But we will be manifesting tomorrow a very, very powerful lecture. Freemasonry exposed, Wiccan Luciferianism, and Satanism. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't, I give you a little taste. You understand what I'm saying? Of what we're going to be getting down with. You understand right there? You see right there the ram. You understand what I'm saying? which is nothing but the realm of Amen. And you see, we the manifestation of Amen. You understand? Still in our legacy. And then, you got this motherfucker, Gerald Gardner, Gardner, who is the father, goddamn, Wiccan, you understand, witchcraft, who was a student of Aleister Crowley, the B666. And you see this motherfucker on Ancient Aliens, got his motherfucker, y'all watching that crazy shit, and you don't even know he got the motherfucking hairstyle like this crazy motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Then we looking at Anton LaVey, you understand, the founder of Satan, the modern Satan, but they always been Satanists. And you see right there what they call the pyramid, but a lot of people keep thinking, no, motherfucker, I'm going to tell you what it means. That's the kiss of shame. You understand what I'm saying? That's the kiss of shame where all the witches got to kiss the goddamn Satan in the ass. Y'all don't talk it, and I'll show you motherfuckers who got the motherfucking diamond up, motherfucker, with their tongue through that motherfucker. Been telling you that since the last one. You got this sick motherfucker that done came out, Lil Nas X, where he done desecrated Malcolm X. You understand? Using the X and Nas. I was like, goddamn. And Nas mean men in Arabic, and this motherfucker ain't even a man. So you know that shit was all conjured up. And then we're going to see Luciferianism, which, the god of the Illuminati and all Freemasonry. You understand what I'm saying? When you say Illuminati, motherfucker, say light and light. But what kind of light? You understand? You don't even see that the root of Illuminati is ill, motherfucker. Not, and so I ask you what kind of light? And you're going to see from goddamn Madame Blavatsky and all of them. You understand what I'm saying? Who the god of Freemasonry is. And these are the motherfuckers that's your teacher, that's your preacher. And that's why I know that all that Christian shit, all that Muslim shit, all that is a farce, because them motherfucking preachers, imams, and all them motherfuckers sit in the lodge with these sick motherfuckers and call them brothers and go to the lodge and they ruling the world, and goddamn it, and like I say, this ain't just no mouthing. We got to do something about this. Now they got the motherfucker, you talking about hip hop. Now you got motherfucker out here and shit, all in hell, and doing all type of perverted acts with the devil. It then got worse and worse and worse. Did it a year ago before the motherfucker even came out. Now he going deeper and deeper to show you that Luciferianism and Satanism and Wiccanism, that is what's running all mass media, education, the law, and everything else. You lay up under it if you want. You understand what I'm saying? And we can show, I'm just showing you a couple of things. The trestle board, you understand, for the master workman to draw his designs upon. We see that nothing but Tahuti on the trestle board, designing the universe, all wisdom and knowledge. They stealing our shit. And then I'm going to end with this. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the arch degree, which is the goddess degree of our set, the throne. You understand what I'm saying? The right. When they say, I'm standing on my square. The right angle. You understand? If you ain't right with your woman, motherfucker, you ain't right. God damn it. That just show you. Motherfuckers out here disrespecting. You ain't right with your African woman, bitch. You ain't right. You get that through your thick ass. You ain't no king unless you right with the throne. You ain't got no throne unless you right with the goddess, nigga. And so that's what we got to do today. And understand. And people ask me, what's the answer? Get them ovens ready, baby. Get them ovens ready. Hitler showed us the way, y'all. This is the general. I'm about to go on right on over and drop this heavy video on Sarasu and Seti. You need to get on over there. About to lie. You understand what I'm saying? And the African, ancient Egyptian connection. Let me go and throw the flyer up there. You're dropping down at 9 o'clock, family. Where the flyer at? Let me throw it up there. God damn it, come here. There you go, right there. Right there. Right there. Get that on out of there. When you talk about the god of the white cloth, you understand what I'm saying? And we talking about Oba. You understand, which is the Benin, the Yoruba word for king. You understand what I'm saying? Jesus. You understand? The sky gods. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to show that the king of the white cloth is none other than Ptah, a manifestation of Asar, and manifestation of the god men, which are always shown dark, pitch black with the white cloth. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be in the house today. Get on over there, Obatala and the ancient Egyptian connection going down 9 o'clock. On Sarasu and Seti. Make sure that y'all subscribe to both of my YouTube pages. Make sure you hit that notification bell and like the video because you love it. And share with your family. All right, family, this is the General Sarasu and Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black Pop.